Welcome everybody, I'm Burner. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and we have another new tune on the block. New Epic Specialist Knox. You'll know, of course, that this is a little late. Part of that is because I wanted to see how freely we would get some of these museum collection pieces in order to get him to give sort of some better advice, and in doing so, they were just not quite dropping very much. And I just completely forgot about this guy as a video to talk to people about. But I do want to mention it just so we have it out there for posterity's sake. Let's get some info. A new museum collection here, Epic Knox. New Epic Knox boasts a devastating bleeding line damage rush. Collect journals and solar panels to redeem for this new specialist in this brand new premium collection. A premium collection is definitely the key there that I should have picked on. Let's take a peek at him though. Here he is, Knox with attack of 925, very nice and high. Defense of 700, a little bit low. Health at 1100, that's about run of the mill. Adrenaline rush, bloody beat down. Recharge rate of 56. He deals 425% damage and 425 damage bleeding for one turn to a line of enemies. Yeah, as promised, he is pretty hard hitting. That's a lot of damage right there. You know, if you buff that or give him some good weapons, you probably get somebody killed probably in one go. You know, when that bleeding damage hits. He is a specialist and he has a neutralize. That's pretty nice. I believe this is just our second strong neutralize. There's you know, the version of Carl that's out there. So that's a plus for him. He's getting a little bit of a minus here on this adrenaline rush recharge rate of 56. Obviously, you can buff that a bit and get him going pretty quick. Damage 2 line. Yeah, you're gonna want to get him buffed because honestly, if he is if his adrenaline rush is popping after the rest of your group, it's not gonna be worth as much. I say that because he's, you know, limited to this line attack, which means, you know, if you've taken out a couple characters in the line and he's only able to attack one, yes, you know, he is going to do great damage and more than likely take out the one that he attacks, but you're not getting the most out of him, you know, and that's really what you need at those upper levels to be competitive. So it's definitely something you're going to want buff to be able to get off early with at least your other adrenaline rushes. You don't want him going second, otherwise it's going to force your strategy in order to get the most out of his damage to sort of leave you know, a line alive on either the top or the bottom there. And, you know, getting to know when you can do that might put you in some tight spots. But all in all, man, definitely a good heavy hitter to have in a support team of melees or all strongs, even a rainbow team. I mean, this is going to hit hard. It would be fun to work him in to an all bleeding team, especially if you can get them going at the same time. Like I was saying, his attack's pretty much going to take 2 when that bleeding hits, and especially if you have more on top of it, it'll nearly be guaranteed. That would be fun to play with. As I mentioned earlier though, it's just been a grind to get these collection pieces. The solar panels haven't popped up here until just the very end for anything free. Everything else has been by purchase, and that's kind of why I sort of lost my attention on getting this video out earlier, as it just seemed like such a bad opportunity to put resources into. You know, from the random raid times, which I've missed a ton of due to just life and forgetting about it, and things like work and other you know, commitments. You know, so missing out a lot of opportunities to get the free stuff, mixed with the fact that the solar panels have up until this point been purchase only, and we're only getting one event that's giving them to us. You know, first place is going to be guaranteed enough, but everybody else is going to be left short, and that's a little frustrating. I'm not really sure why Scopely went that route with this Toon. I mean, he is a hard hitter, he is quality, but he's by no means OP in the fact that he is going to separate himself from some of the other top Toons. and just make any team that he's on OP off the bat, and you know, at the top of your region. So I'm not sure what their thinking was behind that. You know, I guess maybe you don't want everybody to have one of these, but not everybody's going to be able to use them well. So I don't really get that thinking too much. I'll give them a little bit of leeway there, but for the most part, they kind of gave us a collection here that really wasn't worth much of our time. And they're doing another twofer event right now. Again, I don't know why, just to make us have choices, but again, giving solar panels in one. So I don't know. There you have it, though. Let me know what your opinion of Knox is. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that anybody that's running Melee is gonna like him a lot, and everybody else is gonna say that he's just okay. But we'll find out. As always, if you enjoy, please like. If you're new and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you next time.